Hello, welcome to the video. I'm Wayne Parenta. So in today's lesson, on this instrumental, this is just my own version of this. So I've, kind of improvised here and there, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I made today. Now, if you guys want to get the backing track, I'll leave a link below. Now, the backing track, I play any bass and any rhythm guitar on here, and I have a live drummer playing along. So if you want to grab that, just look below to this video and you'll see it. Now, hopefully you guys will like and subscribe to this video because I'm going to have a lot more of this kind of stuff coming out. But anyway, enjoy. Now on the beginning, the rhythm guitar here, let me just show you what I'm doing. So I'm hitting a open E string, 2 downstrokes, and then I'm going 3, 4, and I'm barring the 2 strings off of the E chord here on the 2nd fret on the 4th and 5th string. So I'm pushing down and barring that with my first finger. So you have 0, 0, 3, 4, and then you have 2, 4, and then hitting these 2 notes on the upstroke here. So 0, 0, 3, 4. This is the tricky part, so it would be 2 downstrokes, 1 up, and then hit your 4. And then come back and hit the 2 notes off of your E chord. So slowly it's... And if you watch the way I'm hitting on my right hand, I'll do that again. And a little faster. So again, you see the 2 down, 1 up, and then hit the 4, and then back on an upstroke on these 2 notes, last 2 notes that you're barring down. And then I'll dampen it with my right hand, and then lift off when I strike the last 2 notes, so that they ring more. that's your E, then you just take that down to A, do the same thing. So exactly the same thing, and same picking pattern, just move down one string, and then back up to E. And now you're already holding the B notes, so then you're just going to do a barred version of that. So it's, I'll slide here between 4 and 6, barring these two here off your B chord. There's the same picking pattern on the 4th string, the 2 down and 1 up, and then the upstroke on the last 2 notes. I think that's the very important part of the rhythm, is getting that 2 down and then the 1 upstroke to get that sound. And again, starting with the 2 downstrokes. Actually, you'd want to hit these notes separately off the start, even though I'm putting the slide in there. And then to your A. And then you just back up to your E. So here's that B part again. I guess you could think of it as 2 parts, and that being the first part. And then upstroke on these last 2. But anyway, that's the rhythm guitar. Let's go look at the next part. All right, on the next part here, we're going to play our E chord on the 12th fret. So with our first finger, we have the 1st and 2nd string barred down, and then we have the 13th fret and the 14th fret. Now you're going to strum only the strings that you're holding. Okay, so on this part, I'm going to show you some different ways of maybe playing this. We'll start maybe with an easy way, and that would be this 14th fret, your E note here. We're going to hit that note first. Okay, so we're going to hit a downstroke and then strum down on the chord. Okay, so let me just play it up to speed. So I'm pushing down on the chord, and then I also have some little muted ones in there, so I'm getting that sound. And now usually that's on the upstroke, I'll do that. So it would be, that might be a good way to start this. Now lift off and up, so it's. Now you could start this also with a muted note there, so. Or push down on it. Or just hit the chord. So there's about 3 ways that you can try doing this. When I played over the backing track on the demo, basically I was just pushing with the chord first, so I was just going. Okay, so you can try this different ways. Let me try to slow this down if I can. Maybe I'll go to normal speed and then I'll try to slow it down as I'm playing it. So as you can hear, I'm getting those muted strings in there. So you're playing here on your E, and then you're going to your 5th fret to your A, back to your E, and then we're going to the 7th fret to our B, to your A, back to your E. So this 12-bar blues progression, and then to your turnaround to your B. Now, if you want to maybe think of this sort of as how a drummer would play this. Now, do you hear that kind of rhythm that I'm playing with the muted strings? So again, I'm just pushing down lightly. So what I think of this rhythm is I'm sort of hearing that. So, you know, think of a drummer playing a drum beat, and you're emulating that with your strumming hand as you hit the strings. So for an example, I'll make up a different rhythm. So think of, maybe here's one. So now I'll apply that to a chord. Let's go to maybe like an A9. Let's do something maybe funky. So let's think of like a drum beat that went, I'm not a drummer here, but so it'd be. So now I'll put that to, say, for example, A9 chord. You know, it's a different rhythm than what we're playing in the song, but what I'm trying to demonstrate here is that when I'm doing this rhythm on this E chord, I'm not thinking of some sort of formula where it's, you know, 1 down, stroke 2 up. You know, I'm not thinking of a strumming pattern. I'm feeling more the rhythm as I strum it on the right hand. So I'm thinking of so let me just play the little rhythm. So I'm thinking. You know, there's not much happening for the rhythm here. Like, there's not anything really complicated, but so I'm thinking that little feel, you know, and the trick is that I've got the little mutes in there, and then I'm also pushing down on the chord, so I'm getting a little chord shots out of there. You know, sometimes there's a mute up and down, and then sometimes I just have one up. See, right before I stopped there was a down up. You know, I describe this to my students. Anybody can hold the chord, you know, but it's these little techniques, you know, with this, that make guitar playing hard, and something like this is also, you know, not only hard to play, but it's hard to teach, and it's hard to show somebody this. That's why I'm trying to maybe show you how I'm thinking when I'm playing this. So there I'm just strumming down on the chord, and then I'm starting with my, you know, my little pattern, or hitting the E note. And I think that sounds really good. And just do that all the way through all the chords. But anyway, that's about all I can tell you on this. So hopefully that helped you a little bit, and let's go take a look at the guitar. All right, on the guitar solo, we're still down here in our high E. Now we're playing out of the blues scale, out of the E blues scale, the minor pentatonic. Now, let me just show you kind of what I was playing over the demo to the backing track. That's sort of how I would start this. So I'm kind of ending with a little bend and then sort of a pull off and back to my E here. So now, sorry if I'm not going to be note for note what I played over the over the demo, but I'm just going to show you sort of what notes I was hitting here. So you could slide into this. Now here's a little key part, is I'll bend this note next, and then hit your high E, come up with this note, and then bend this note. So you got. And then after that, I'll come down. You sort of want to slide here into the 17th fret. And I'll basically just play these three notes. So. You could do something like that if you want. Slide 15 to 17, back to 15. Okay, you know, this is hard to play not over, you know, without the backing track, so and you know, by now the track had been over the A already, so now after that I came back into E. And then there's a little riff I played here. Okay. So we're sliding here from 16, 15, 14, 12, back to your E here to 14. And then after that, I went to a little hammer-on part here on the 10th fret. This would be your D. So you're barring those two down. You're hammering on the second string on the 12th fret here. You're starting with this second string. And then you're hitting this note next. So you pick down, do your hammer on. Now that first string note, you come up with an upstroke. And then you could come back to your E here with those three notes. And you can slide in there. 17, 15, 17 to your E. So. You can bend this one. That's sort of what I was doing when I played over the backing track. and then that was sort of over the A back into the E. There's the riff I showed you earlier. And then so that's basically, you know, what I'm doing over the solo. So hopefully that helped you a little bit. And obviously after that, you're back up to your main rhythm guitar in E. And let me just play this for you one more time.